we are in Chama, New Mexico. Today we're going to take the Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad trip from Chama, New Mexico to Antonito, Colorado. This is still a coal-fired, steam-powered engine. There ain't too many of these left. And this is a narrow gauge railroad. This is the guy that I believe he hooks up with the in the Colorado Durango-Silverton Railroad during the mining industry, taking the silver and stuff out. So he is a narrow gauge, and they already got rid of the coal-fired one, the Durango-Silverton. They got rid of that one because of the fire issue that they have. And you know what? I don't know if this guy is coal-fired, dear. I think he might be oil-fired. Look at the big drum. He might have been converted too. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't shoveling no coal in there. So they might have done the same thing the Durango-Silverton did and converted their coal-fired to oil-fired. Still a steam engine. It's still definitely a steam engine. But the way that house is, and I'm going to kind of take a look-see. I don't think this guy's coal-fired anymore. No, it's not. It's not. Ah, did not know that. Okay. So it's from Chama to Antonito. It's a 63-mile trip, and halfway up it is a place called Osero. I believe that's the correct pronunciation, and that is roughly the halfway point. And they actually pull over there and they stop in. They have a buffet type lunch, and then we continue on to Antonito. Like I said, it's 64 miles. Yeah, and from Antonito they put you on like basically a bus, like a Greyhound bus, and they bring you back to Chama. It's not the same as the Durango Silverton, where they took you to Silverton and then brought you back. This one here is, I guess, because leaving from Chama going to Antonito, it's uphill most of the way, so it's a slow going, and 64 miles, and they wouldn't have enough time to actually turn this train around and then come back, because we already get back at like at 6:15 in the evening on the bus. So it's a full day, and you can either go from Chama to Antonito, or you can go from Antonito to Chama, and either way they're going to bus you back to where you started from. So we're on the parlor car, on the very last car. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars total, and we're the 8th car. So we're going to go get our tickets, and whenever we get that all lined up, we'll get back with you.
A few moments later.
Well, we just picked up our tickets, and we're just starting to board, and we're back here on the parlor car, and it's 21 and over. They got a bar in there, got its own private bathroom, stuff like that. So we're right here. We're at the very end of the car. We're back here, right there, the very last one, right behind the door.
It's just an observation deck for this.
And it looks like the whole train is loading up. And once we get inside here, well, let's go ahead, because we're going to do a lot of filming and probably hit a lot coming from the little platform here.
One more here.
Alright, so here's the little platform. And these are our seats right here, right behind the door. Lift that up so you can close it a little bit. Yeah, so they got a little pastry and a little seat. Yeah. No, I'll take that seat.
Last name, please. Few announcements. Restroom right here. Now, I'm going to tell you something silly, but I have to say it. If you can find the toilet paper, right above the toilet paper is a little silver button. That is how you flush the toilet. Okay?
Good to know.
I still have people that go in there and say, I can't find the button. Did you find the toilet paper? Well, of course. It's right above the toilet paper. Anyway, there's no smoking, vaping, e-cigarettes, or chewing tobacco anywhere on the train. Windows. Yes, you can put your windows down. It is our only form of air conditioning. When we get to Osier, you will need to put them back up because those of you going on to Antonito will be able to leave your stuff on the train, get off, have lunch, and then you'll get back on this train. And the wind always blows up there, and you never know when there's going to be a cloud burst. So, if your stuff's on the train and the window's down, you stuff might get wet or blown around. Okay? Now, if you look at the bottom of the window, there's a little strip of wood, except for in seat 7. The wood's missing. Between that strip of wood and the window is a little gap. And that little gap loves to eat cell phones.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that actually.
Oh my goodness.
And if your cell phone happens to go down there, you have more than a 50% chance of not getting it back until after the season's over. In order to get them out, maintenance has to take the siding off the outside of the car and get them out, and they really get upset when they have to do that during the season.
Oh boy,
Okay?
what a job.
Yeah. So please, inevitably, I always have at least one passenger that takes their cell phone and puts it there to see if it really will fit.
Oh.
Now, nobody's ever dropped it that way or lost it that way, but yeah, they've got to check.
Oh.
So just keep them away from that little gap. This is a private car. Nobody else on the train can come in this car unless they're train employees, okay? You guys, however, can go on the back platform. You can go on this platform. You can go anywhere forward except the engine. You can't go in the engine when the train's running. The car in front of us is a private car. You guys can walk through there, but they cannot come in here. Okay? In front of the deluxe car is the gondola. The gondola is awesome because you don't have anything blocking your view. It does sometimes get pretty crowded. And on sunny days you can get sunburned. So please be careful. Also, if you go out there with a hat on, hang on to your hat because there's a lot of places where the wind's blowing and you could get your hat blown off. So please be careful.
And we're moving. There's my seat. Right there. Get on the other side here. Look at that. So this guy is oil fired, right?
This one is, yeah.
And you still have some coal fired ones?
Yes, we do, yeah. The one we're coming from the other end is coal-fired.
Really? I didn't know you converted any of them. Are they in the process of converting all of them?
No.
Nope.
Right now we got 2. That's what we're going to stay with for the time being. It's a fire mitigation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I remember the Durango Silverton.
they had to
Yeah.
do all there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're committed to coal as long as we can do it.
Right.
We can get it.
I mean, that's what makes it, that's part of it.
Special,
Yeah. That's the little car that's going to follow us looking for any sparks or anything, right?
Yeah. Actually, we have 2 of them today.
Oh, 2 of them will follow?
Yeah, until we get to the top of the hill, that's where the engine hits the hardest.
Right. I'm hanging off the back of the balcony here, or the platform, sorry. Let's run over here, excuse me, thank you. See if we can get, there. Those people on that observation car, they're crowded in there. Aspen. Yeah, so this train, I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, it actually crosses the New Mexico-Colorado border 11 times. So it just zigzags back and forth. And, ooh, you can see that smokestack. It's working going up this hill. Will we have to fill it for water?
Yeah.
Going up, how many times?
One.
Just one time?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. He's struggling. Get to working. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh, she's blowing water. You betcha. Yeah, need to be on the right side now. That's okay, because it's going to do a big grind here, I think. Right here, I'll scoot up. Scoot in behind me. See, let's see. You okay? That.
I think when I go out and cut, I might just throw my hair in a ponytail and then leave my hat on the inside and then put it back on.
We still got that big.
Yeah.
some elk down there. Is this one gonna be, is it going left now? Oh, it's gonna be right next. He knows where we're at on that thing. I was peeking, seeking. No. Well, it might be the armpit of the earth. Roswell, New Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Crotch of the earth.
Yes.
Everything is 3 hours away, no matter what it is. Okay, hour and 45 minutes. Yeah. But it's full of Texans though.
Yeah.
It's so crowded, it's all Texas.
Yeah.
We have that here.
Very maybe close to the same thing. Same thing. And here the hour.
Yeah. Albuquerque, 3 hours. Lubbock, 3 hours. El Paso, 3 hours. You want to go shopping, it's 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours. Spend the whole day.
Yeah. This rail line needs to hook up with the...
Yeah, they're all one.
It's all one, okay, that's what I thought it was.
Denver all the way to Farmington.
Okay. Got a water tower coming up here. Is this one still in use or just?
It's dry right now, but we haven't
Used to be in use, but no longer. Nobody was telling me this is narrow gauge railroad. Standard gauge cars are on the narrow gauge rail, they're cut down. And it is the same track that goes all the way to Denver, Silverton, Farmington, all that from the olden days. But they took all these cars and they modified them to fit the narrow gauge. These are wide gauge cars. Didn't know that either. Temperature is definitely going down. Wind's picking up too, getting breezy, so we might go ahead and ditch that or whatever you need to do. Yeah, it's definitely breezing. Some pretty nice scenery for New Mexico. Again, we might be in Colorado right now. I don't know. Because we crossed it 11 times the border, so. Getting a little steep here for that engine. I think I can. Oh, the smell of aspen.
There's nothing you can do with it.
Oh yeah, that temperature is dropping. It is nice out. Definitely in the 60s right now. Gonna go up over that pass up there. The switchbacks, I'm sure. There's some off-grid living going on right there. That looks like maybe the outhouse. It sure looks like it. That's gonna be a climb, huh? Yeah, that looks like a bridge. Yeah, I think that's the, what is this chick doing? She be dancing.
If you look across, there's that big rock over there with the rounded top. That rock is called Kodak Rock. As people climb to the top, now the cut in the mountain behind Kodak Rock is Highway 17. And if you look way above Kodak Rock, there's another cut in the mountain, and that is where we're going.
We'll be up there in a little while. Be filming down the hill. Yeah, engine's working now. We are going up. Oh, you can smell it. Burning oil. Just keep your long stocking. Got your head poking out. Oh, now it's getting cool. Oh, whoa, that's cold. There's the temperature change right there. Big time. Oh, look at the leaves. Oh, bright yellow now. Gonna hang out here on my windowsill on my seat. That's where we were, down there at the crossing. Whoa! That's a temperature change, man. It's nice. Gaining some elevation here. On top of that mountain we were looking at. There's a highway down there. Okay, we're making that loop right there now. Which way are we going to go now?
That trail
That's there and goes.
We're going to be crossing a wooden bridge, and it goes over your town, and your town goes off to the left. And it is also called Highway 17. They are both now, yes, that right there. They're both now part of the official continental divide. Please do not get off or they won't let you back on. Okay? And we'll be here maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna do a little stop here. This is a Cumbres Pass.
Cumbres Pass.
Cumbres Pass, and they're gonna maybe take out some water, but they're checking the brakes because I guess we're gonna start going down. So she said we'll be here about 10 minutes. Hey, maybe time for a battery change. All right, just got some water. Wasn't able to film it because it's a straight shot. And they check the brakes, so I get ready to go down a little bit. Cumbres, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Cumbres Pass. It's the same name as the railroad, Cumbres and Toltec Railroad. Looks like we're gonna go over here on the right side now. Here we go, 10,022 feet.
Hey, man.
Hi. And here comes our fire prevention crew. Any sparks from the brakes, they don't have to do it because of the coal anymore, since they're only running 2 coals and 2 oil fired, steam powered. But we still got brakes that metal on metal can make sparks. So they follow along with some water tanks in the back, and they look for any sparks that might have caused, that could cause a fire. And it looks like it may go back on the, let's see, the left side, see what's going on over there. A lot of these people are getting cold telling you to roll your windows up and stuff. It's freaking nice out here. What are you talking about rolling my window up? So it looks like we're gonna make a big U-turn. And then come around, where's my finger? And then go around and around, that way. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a big U-turn going down. Oh, popcorn. I think they made popcorn up there in the snack car. I don't know if she filmed the rear doing selfies. I was trying to get out of her way. Probably selfies. That's what people do these days. Yeah, that's a selfie. Gonna wait for the train to turn and pop her head up. There we go. I'm fine with it. You good?
Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah, you can lean on me, that's fine. Oh, thank you. Go for it. Oh, yeah, the guy was coming.
You can come in more. Come in more. There it is. Temperature went down again, or I mean went back up, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. At least be cooler.
Yeah, I did too.
Thank you.
You betcha. Letting everybody get in here trying to film that, because I think that's the only big Yui we got, I think. There might be one more when we get at the plains, but I'm not sure. So yeah, people just want to film it, so we were just cramming up here on the side of the train. We're getting ready to make another right turn up here. Then I'm gonna go sit down for a little while and enjoy this without not having to have my face stuck in the screen trying to film it. Plus I'm leaving Kim over there. She's busy talking to the neighbors. A couple of ladies over there, they're just chit-chatting away. That's Twitch, man. She is a people person. Yeah, you can tell he ain't using no engine. He's using brakes. Whoa, jeez. A little lurch on the brakes going on there.
It is fed from underneath iron. It's still way down. There are no fish in it, but the ducks all play above Cascade Creek. It's 408 feet across, and the current trestle was built in 1889.
Which way are we driving?
We're driving this way right now. We're just gradually turning this way.
Okay, so we're down the right. All right. Yeah, no, you go ahead. Look, I don't want to take your spot. You were here. I'll just lean out further. It's all. No.
And here.
No, no.
You get in close and I'll be on that side.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, we're not in.
There you go. Thank you. That's a good one.
Was that the highest one, did you say?
That's what she said, yeah.
We're going to mix them. It is mix them. That's the main. Which means we need some extras. They cost a fortune. Side casting. Well, they can fabricate, they don't have to change. Yeah. Like at SDT1, you fabricate that frame. Yes.
So we're going to be pulling into, I think it's pronounced Osier. Obviously you saw the sign in a mile, and that's where we're going to stop for lunch. Osier, I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name. Osier. So we're heading up, and there's another train coming from Antonito, and it's gonna meet there, and that's where they stop for lunch, and we stop for lunch, and we crisscross. So it'll be a double tracks, obviously. And then some people on this train, they get off and get on that train coming down, and they go back to Chama. Some of them, I think, no, I don't think they bus them from here. Anyway, we continue on. We stay on the same train because we're going up to Antonito, and then we're going to bus back. And I believe the bus trip, I think, is an hour and 45 minutes to come back, I believe.
If you are going on to Antonito, you can leave your stuff on the train because you'll get off, eat lunch, and then you'll get back on this train. If you're going back to Chama, please take your stuff with you. You'll get off, eat lunch, and then we'll get on the other train. Please make sure that all windows are closed before you get off the train. I would like to thank all of you for spending your morning with me. I enjoyed your company, but as soon as we stop, I have to say goodbye. Well, thanks. Yeah. And when we stop, you'll get off right back here.
Osier, one of those, I think. some water there. And get on the lens. Little drip. Alright. Time to disembark for lunch.
1 hour later.
This is the coal-fired, steam-powered engine going down from Antonito to Chama. That's the one going down, the one going up, and this is Osier, where we just stopped and had a buffet lunch. And ours is oil fired, this is coal fired. I don't know if you heard earlier. Letting a lot of pressure out of the old tank there. But I don't know if you heard earlier that the Cumbres Toltec Railroad, they got 2 coal-fired and 2 oil-fired. So the buffet lunch was... Whoop, here we go again.
No, I'm taking you back. We're all taking three people from here taking you home.
Okay, you're taking us home?
Yeah.
He's taking us home. Woohoo!
Buffet lunch was, wow, it was pretty dang good. They had so much stuff, and they had so much stuff again. They had gluten-free, they had green chili enchiladas, barbecue pork, cheese salads, carrot cakes. I can't remember that. Potato. They had beef stew. Not beef stew, I'm brain cramping because I didn't have it. But it's like beef stew. Anyway, they had so much stuff. And of course, since we were on the parlor car on the other train, that's the one that's heading up, we got off first, so we were like, boom, we're already done. And then, they time it really well. By the time the last person goes through on our car, the train coming down pulls in, and that's the people you see there on the line waiting to go in. And they got 4 buffet lines. It's all the same, so it actually moves pretty dang fast. And they got all kinds of seating. They got seating here on this level. They got seating down there. They got restrooms in there. But the food and the drinks, pot roast. That's what it was called, pot roast. I was thinking of beef stew as pot roast. Geez, they just had so much food. It was really, really, really good lunch. And so, since like I said, we were in the parlor car, we got done early. So now we're just out filming here while these people are waiting to eat. So we're gonna walk down here, and this is the train going down to Chama. And this is our train. Hey, look, there's people on our car. So we can go back and sit down, I guess? I don't know. Well, we'll finish up. Here's the observation car. How many? Oh, let's count how many. How many do they got? They have 8? That's what we had, right?
Yes.
I think we had 8 also, I
I
believe.
think so too. have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 8.
Okay, 8 and 8. So where was there? So those are the coach cars up there. This is, well, actually it says right there, this is the deluxe car. And this is the snack car. Is this the snack car? Or did we?
No.
Nope. Snack car was up there.
This is the deluxe car.
No, the one we just did was a deluxe. This is another, which way are these seated? Nope, this is another parlor car. Parlor car right here. Yep.
Here's another car.
Yeah, they actually got 2 parlor cars on this one. Yeah, that's what's going on. So they still got the coach, the deluxe, 2 parlors, observation, and the snack car. And then this is ours right here, which we already filmed when we took off. And there's our snack car, observation car. And we got 1 deluxe car and 1 parlor car. So they must just have 1. I didn't count. Anyway, they got the same kind of cars. How's that? So we don't know. They didn't tell us actually how long we were going to be here before we took off. That was kind of interesting. So you don't really know. But we're going to go hang out here just a little bit more. And once we get back on the train, we'll get back with you. All right, we're here on the parlor car. We're still here at lunch. And we're going to try to walk through all the cars without getting kicked out. So here we have our own, what are they, bartender. Have our private bathroom. And then this one was the deluxe car. Alright, we're gonna run through this guy. This is the deluxe car. Hopefully, like I said, we don't get busted. They were telling us that you couldn't get back on your car, but we got on our parlor car, and they said we could get on that one. Okay, that was a parlor car. Hope you saw it because I'm walking kind of fast. Here's the observation car. I'm gonna stay off to the side here so they can't see us on the ground. So what was this next one? I think that's the snack car.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see if we can get this busted. Oh, and it's locked. Well, that would make sense because they got cash and stuff in there. Okay, well, we might try this when the train is moving, but if not, so you had just the snack car, and then you had the coach cars. So that's where it is the other train has 2 coach cars. I think we have 3 coach cars. And that's why they have 2 parlors. So there's their parlor.
Well, they got some interesting round seated chairs on theirs.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll try to walk through the train if we can. And if not, tourist and parlor car only.
Beyond this one.
Oh, tourist car. So this is the deluxe car. Back through here. So getting a little bit better view of this. Oh, shit, there's a conductor guy. Hopefully he doesn't look up. Oh, he ain't even looking. There's their bathroom. And our private car, parlor guests only. Okay, well, like I said, we'll try it during the running. If not, you got to see the cars. We got blocked at the snack car. The doors were locked. Probably because they got cash registers in there. Well, there goes the coal-fired train heading back to Chama, and here we are heading to Antonito.
forgot he is the boss.
Very windy up here on the top of the pass.
Yeah, sometimes we have to switch engines. So let's right here.
Yeah.
That observation car is still full.
Yes, and it's pretty. I love to see the cows watching us. Yeah.
And there goes the other train.
Here you go. Cow.
Way over there.
Oh, yeah. There's
There's that other train way up in the distance. Blowing out some steam. You can see that train way off in the distance.
have Garfield Monument. They were out here on an excursion, and the people who were on the excursion found out that's the day he passed away. They found out, they all got together and they pitched him in and they brought this monument out this morning. And then right after that, we're having Center Rock. Right after that Center Rock, we're having a 600-foot drop down the river, 600 feet down, 600 feet up, and having all around. We're going under the telltale right now. If you take a quick look back, you can see them. Here's Garfield Monument. Right after that Center Rock, we have a 600-foot drop down to the speed on the river. You can start looking right down right now, sir. The drop is right there. 600 feet down, 800 feet across the next board. Now we have 360 feet of drop.
I'm good, thank you.
Want some ice for that?
We're gonna head over there. Ooh, look at those aspens. So pretty. Look at all those aspen. Wow, that's a lot of them. Man, there's some changing colors.
right real quick, you can see what's left of the little road called the city line. Here we go. Little houses that we have that are yellow, telegraph back in the day, that's what they are, the little telegraph poles.
Just pulled into a place called Sublet, I believe. And this is where they normally fill up with water going up the hill. But going down again, we're going to stop here and they're going to check the brakes. Because we're pretty much going downhill at 1 to 2% grade down to Antonito. So we're going to be here, they said, about 10 minutes or so. And we got about another hour and 15 minutes, I think, to get to Antonito. We're getting close to be getting out of the mountains and going into the plains. So once we get going, we'll get back with you. Heading up towards the plains. Heading up to head down. Rainbow off in the distance. That's where we're headed. You can see over here we got the train tracks. Yeah, it does kind of look like the Northern Lights actually. It's not really a rainbow, it looks like the Northern Lights. But yeah, as you can tell, we're coming out to the plains. Coming out of the trees. And we got some storming going on. Looks like we might get into it. Still got about an hour to go to get to Antonito. And then the conductor was saying the bus ride back is actually 1 hour and 5 minutes to get back to Chama. But yeah, we're heading over that way towards the plains. Once we get a clearing here, while we're heading, we'll get by these trees here. Out over those hills back there. Into the plains of nothingness, and then we start going down more, and they just got a lot of U-turns and switchbacks going down the prairie, if you want to call it that, the plains to Antonito. Temperature came back up again. We're coming down from, well, we was at like 10,000 something feet, then 9,000 was a pass, and we're going down to 7,000. Yeah, it's warming up. I mean, it's not stupid crazy. We're probably, I'm going to say 75 right now. Yeah, heading that way. And there we are, heading down in the prairie. Oh, there's the railroad track. We're getting ready to do a, where is it, right there. We're getting ready to do a big U and then go down. Looks like, and then it does, oh yeah, then it does another one. So it looks like it, on my glasses, it looks like it's going here, here, and then back around. Because, oh yeah, there's a bridge down there, so we're dropping elevation down.
On the top of Whiplash curve, you guys can down, you can see two sets of tracks. You can also see the state line in the middle. So this is, we'll be passing the state line. You can see one on this side of the, there's one on that U corner, and then there's one over there. And this is a good spot for me to point out our dormant volcano. If you look forward, you can see that yellow, that's our water tank. You can see it, it's lava. I just saw it when it goes. We'll be there shortly. But this is the top of Whiplash.
So we're gonna go right down there and around that way. Sagebrush, pinyon pine, and the smell of oil-fired steam train. If you wonder what that smells like, if you ever smell burning oil, that's exactly what it smells like.
That's the San Antonio Mountain. That's the dormant volcano. If you look a little to the left, there's a smaller mountain right here. That's Butte Mountain. And behind Butte Mountain, there's a tiny little dormant volcano.
Look at all that sagebrush.
And as we go around the corner, to the right, you'll be able to see the Magnolia Peaks on the left. Sorry about that. Magnolia Peaks are on the left, and you can see the layers of basalt as we go by. And on the bottom of the Magnolia Peaks, whoever is going back on the bus, that is Highway 17, right on the bottom.
And there's some rain and prairie. Lots of prairie. Quite a scenery change from when we took off, huh? I think I like the other part better. Desert. Well, at least it's got some green to it. Sagebrush green. Down here a little bit, and then we're going to do another U to the left. Coming up to another water tank. The is heading up. And we are in the prairie now. We're just a few miles outside of Antonito, where we get off and get on a bus. Takes us back to Chama. Oh, are we stopping for this water stop? Nope. I'm just going through it slow. Well, we left at 10 o'clock. It is now 4:15, and we got about 20-25 more minutes to get to Antonito. So, pretty full day actually. Ticket pricing, well, they ain't cheap. Not when you do this parlor car. But it's pretty cool. There's not too many steam-powered locomotives out there anymore. We did the 2 videos. We did the Durango to Silverton and return. We've done that twice. Once in the coach car and then the other one in their deluxe car. Oh, theirs was called the presidential car. And that's pretty cool because that's coal-fired. Well, at that time it was coal-fired, steam-powered, on narrow gauge. Same narrow gauge as this train. But that was really good. Like I said, there's not that many out there. So we had an opportunity to do this one. And didn't want to pass it by. Once I'm out of New Mexico, I don't plan on coming back except passing through. Look at all that prairie. So, next stop, Antonito. Alright, just coming into Antonito. I guess we're going to come up here into the rail yard and we're going to do a big U-turn and get fixed the other way.
Friday. Want me? vertical ones will be on the right as we pass.
Okay. Oh, and there's our bus to take us back to Chama, I'm assuming. Oh, wait a minute, we got a couple more buses over there. There we go. Okay, that's not our bus. It's going to be those two, I'm going to assume. And there is the station. Whoop. Pulling in the station now. Once we get off the train and we get ready to get on the buses, I'll get back with you because we gotta let the conductor people come over here and open up the gates. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, just got off the train, heading over to our charter bus. That's gonna bring us back to Chama. Let's get on the bus. Well, that's going to wrap it up here at the Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad Adventure, going from Chama to Antonito. Hope you liked that adventure. And until our next one, say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
And that's all, folks.